When you got that news that your father had not died, but your father was alive and right down the street from the studio that you record in, what were you going through just finding that out?
I was adopted legally when I was 4, when I'm by a 64-year-old widow. I knew of my biological mother because she would come around maybe once or twice a year. That was even painful for me because, you know, it's like you don't know if you're good enough to go with her. And then I met the man I thought was my father when I was 6. Then he started coming backstage and one of the backstage passes and all that. So I lived my life hating him. And one of my mentors told me almost 30 years ago, it's hard to know God's love as a father when you've never had one.
Now, you met your father, your biological father, Rick, and then you had the difficult decision. You had to go and tell your son, Kerryon, about his grandfather. We know that you've had a strained relationship with Kerryon. How is it now?
I love Kerryon.
Yeah.
I've always loved Kerryon. Kerryon has to win. Because if Kerryon doesn't win, everything in my life is a failure. We are taking it one day at a time, and I know that he's going to have a story. When the time is right, that'll be his story. You know, Kerryon's 35, and I'm looking forward to him reaching a lot of young men his age with his story.